If you've been hurt in an accident and you need results, call Sweet James. Here are just some of the recent wins for our injured clients. Call the firm that wins big. Call Sweet James. When you've been hurt in an accident, hiring the right attorney can mean the difference between winning $10,000 or $10 million. Call the firm that wins big. Call Sweet James.
Family and friends of a young man killed at Santana Row gather and call for justice. The laws they want to see changed.
And reopening The Rock as a federal prison. The order issued late this afternoon from President Trump.
And may the 4th be with you. How some BART riders are on a trip right now to a galaxy far, far away.
This is KTVU Fox News at 6.
And good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Hayback.
And I'm Claudine Wong. President Trump making waves this afternoon in the Bay Area and across the nation with a post on Truth Social. Just in the past hour or so, the president announced that he is directing his government to reopen and expand Alcatraz. Here's a live look at that former island prison. Now, the president said the prison will hold America's most ruthless and violent offenders, and that it's time to lock up the most dangerous criminals and keep them far away from anyone they could harm. A spokesperson for the Bureau of Prisons said in a statement that the agency will comply with all presidential orders, but gave no details on how that could be accomplished.
Now, in his message, the president said he is, quote, directing the Bureau of Prisons, together with the Department of Justice, FBI, and Homeland Security, to reopen a substantially enlarge and rebuild Alcatraz. He added the reopening of Alcatraz will serve as a symbol of law, order, and justice. Governor Newsom's office quick to respond with just one line. Looks like it's distraction day again in Washington, D.C.
Alcatraz closed back in March of 1963. The primary reason? High operating costs and significant structural issues caused by the harsh environment out on the bay. Alcatraz has been run by the National Park Service since the 70s and is designated as a historic landmark. We are going to continue to cover this breaking story, and we'll have more for you tonight on the 10 o'clock news.
A rallying cry this afternoon in the South Bay for 15-year-old David Gutierrez, the boy who was stabbed to death on Santana Row on Valentine's Day.
Justice for David! Justice for David!
Loved ones led a march right down the popular shopping district. Prosecutors say 4 of the 5 suspects in the killing are minors, and after California voters passed Proposition 57 in 2016, only a judge can decide if a juvenile should be tried as an adult. The Gutierrez family is now calling on state lawmakers to change the law.
We're really glad that people are seeing